Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I'm also happy to see you again. And I think 2 weeks later we are meeting again.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks later. Correct, correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, how is it going for you?
yeah, day is going good.
Okay. So, you've
Yeah,
gone back abroad, or you're still in India?
no, I am in India.
You're in India. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
great. Okay. And how is the weather?
weather is I think last 2 days. Sometimes in a day rain is going on.
Yeah, but
Yes,
it's become very hot and humid because of that.
yes. And
You know.
after that, after rain, when rain went, so again it becomes weather is like humidate and very sticky.
Yeah, humidity is high, right? Humidity
Yes,
is very high actually.
yeah,
Uh, but now you know what I have been doing. I have been turning the AC off in the morning. Early morning, I just turn it
yes,
off because what is happening? No, we are getting used to the AC so much. During
yes,
daytime also, I try not to turn it on, but towards afternoon, 3 o'clock, it's unbearable.
yes,
Then for 1 hour, the AC has to be on. Otherwise, you
yes,
just can't manage. Then again, in the evening, I mean, to after 1 hour, I turn it off. Then, of course,
mm-hmm.
at night, then you need AC. Without the air conditioner,
Yes,
you can't sleep at all. Like, yeah. So,
yeah.
how is your day going?
My day is going good,
Okay.
and as you know, May month is going on, so my daughter has holiday.
Okay.
So sometimes I just spend time with her. We
That's
went
nice.
out, we go outside.
Yeah, but just one thing I'll tell you, Juhu Beach, because I have not been there, someone else had visited.
Mm-hmm.
Juhu Beach, they have started with a lot of water sports activities.
Mm-hmm.
If you're also interested and your daughter is also interested, see, I'm
Yes.
not so adventurous. I get scared also. So, I even
Mm-hmm.
if I go, there's no use. I will just be on the shores. I'm very scared. So,
Yes.
they have a lot of water sports activities.
Okay.
They are expensive, but they are supposed to be good. They don't have parasailing and paragliding. That is not there. Everything is on
Mm-hmm.
a boat, but I am scared even in that. The boat has to go
Okay.
normally. So there, the boat will go on the waves. It will go zigzag. So this and all is very scary for me. But
Mm-hmm.
there are many people who are adventurous. So I
Yes.
know recently one acquaintance had gone, and she had shared the video with me. Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
looked very nice. So maybe if you're also adventurous, you can go with her.
Yes. Actually, we plan to go there. Even we visited nearby Juhu, but
Okay.
we got little bit late because of
Okay.
that reason, and we all are very tired.
Correct.
So we canceled that plan. Yes.
So Juhu Beach earlier, they used to have these horse rides and all, but now that is stopped. Good also, they have stopped.
Yes.
Earlier, they used to have all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my dear, the topic for today is on language learning, right? Language
Yes.
learning journey, correct?
Yeah.
So, what is your mother tongue?
My mother tongue is Hindi,
Okay.
as well as even my husband mother tongue is Gujarati.
Okay, so you can speak both the languages, huh? You can, I mean, Hindi,
I
of course,
can
everyone.
understand, I can
Okay.
speak, but not fluently.
Okay. And what about your
Yes.
daughter? She can speak Gujarati?
She can speak, but not more, because in our area, at even my home,
Yeah.
we used to speak only in Hindi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, actually, most of the households they talk in Hindi or in English. Mother tongue,
Yeah.
everyone has forgotten. And anyway, her mother tongue is Hindi only, so she is speaking Hindi.
Yes. Yes.
But Gujarati, I believe there are so many Gujaratis even in Bombay, who live.
Yes.
Yeah, but your neighborhood has to be like that. You should have many
Yes.
people who are Gujaratis actually.
Yeah.
Correct. So now your journey with English.
Mhm.
So you have joined English Yaari so that you can basically work on your communication skills. So
Yeah.
first I will start with, but the first place where we learn English is at school, right? Everyone
Yes.
has learned English at school.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the English language education which you received at school?
uh, since my childhood, actually from since my like first standard to fourth standard,
Okay.
I studied through English medium school,
Okay.
CBSE board, Kendriya
Okay.
Vidyalaya. And
Okay.
after that, I studied pure Hindi medium school.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
So
why
only
the
one
shift
subject
actually?
was there.
Why the shift actually from English medium to Hindi medium? Any particular reason
Yes,
or?
yes. My father was working in military and
Okay.
my mother was not well educated, and so it was very difficult to handle
Okay.
like all children, because we were three sisters and one brother.
Right.
So my mother, and sometimes my father was posted in such an area their family is not allowed.
Correct.
We are not allowed. So
Okay.
because of that reason, my father means shifted us in village.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
And I think there was no chance to study in English medium, right? Most
yeah,
of the schools they would.
yes,
But then Hindi medium also the education would have been difficult, no? Because I had taken Hindi in my 12th standard. Hindi is very tough
yes,
in 12th. It
yes,
is not like how you talk, you know.
yes.
See, it's entirely different.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and it was very difficult for me when I studied from English medium and suddenly when I shifted in Hindi medium.
Right.
So to learn one, two, three, like ek, do, teen, char, and all things is very difficult for me.
Correct. And see,
Yeah,
the Hindi what we talk in Bombay is not the actual Hindi. They always
yeah,
say. Because my
yes,
plumber who comes, so he's from UP. So he
yes,
tells me, he said, Madam, if you go to UP, you may not understand the Hindi. They will not understand what you're saying.
yes,
Hindi is entirely different there.
yes. Entirely different, as well as people of Uttar Pradesh will laugh at us
Okay.
because our Hindi is totally different. The way we speak, the words we speak, after listening that, they definitely laugh
Okay.
at us. Yes.
Okay. So now, what incident or situation motivated you, to take up English speaking seriously? What was that? Because of which you wanted to learn to speak English fluently.
Um, my desire was to learn and to speak English since my childhood, but as I shifted in Hindi medium school and I did
Okay.
not get that opportunity. But I took English
Okay.
subject in English literature subject in my graduation,
Okay.
and even in that there professor comes only once or two in a week,
Once or twice in a week.
once
Okay.
or twice in a week only. But for that to attend that lecture, I always used to go, in the whole week to attend
Okay.
that two lectures, because there
Okay.
is at that time, there was not Google facility were available for
Okay.
notes or to learn anything. So
Okay.
I just listen what my professor means uh, where means his lecture I only listen,
Okay.
and I only wrote all things in my answer paper.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. So I think you were passionate about English. I think right from your early days, right?
yes,
It's only because of the shift to your village where you could not learn English during your school days. I
yes,
mean, you could not pursue education. I got it.
yes,
Yes, sometimes family decisions, all that impacts. No, are
yes.
yeah, it definitely impacts. Yeah,
Even
but
my college was far away from my residence,
okay,
and my mother was not allowed me to go in that college. But
okay,
anyhow, I just told my father, no, I want to join that school, and otherwise I will leave my study.
okay,
Yes. So my father accepted that, yes, you can go and join that school.
okay. So,
Yeah,
but I think your father still supported, no?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, see, at least one parent supports, then you find. I mean, at
My
least
mother was also supportive because at that time girls were not allowed to far away from our residence. So they have little bit. My mother have little bit fear about me.
okay.
So because of that reason, she sometimes she fear.
See, I think
Yeah.
mothers have that natural instinct, no? that
Yes.
see, even if it's a girl, even if it's a boy, like for example, if my children have to go somewhere far, I think about it even now. So it is not a question of girl boy. When it's your child, no, you just want to safeguard the child. The child should not
Yes.
fall in trouble. Something shouldn't happen. We always think negatively, as mothers. We can't
Yes.
think logically because that's why we are mothers. So I understand, because my mother always says, because when my mother was young, so those days working in the government sector was a big thing, for people.
Yes.
And then the exams also were easy, plus I think vacancies also were more and people were less, who were applying.
Yes.
He had got in railways, so she had applied for clerical position. She had got through the exam, the interview and all, but ultimately what happened, when they gave the offer letter, it was for the position of punch operator. Okay, now I don't have
Mm-hmm.
any idea what is punch operator is going to do, and it was night shift.
Mm-hmm.
So my grandfather is already in railways, so he told her, it's absolutely safe. They give you a room and everything. But then she didn't listen. She said, no, no, no. At night she can't stay. See, even
Yes.
those days, rate of crime and all also was less. But she said
Yes.
no, and then she gave up that, and then she joined a private firm because still now she regrets. She says, no, see, my mother should have allowed me. I would have been in railways. But
Yeah.
that's how mothers are actually.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. So, so now, like, do you think English is easy or is it difficult to learn than other languages? And also give me the
I
reason.
think English is more easy than other language to learn.
Okay,
Only need to practice and give your 100%. If you are very dedicated and you are very consistent, so no one can stop you to learn this language and to speak this language.
correct. Yeah, I mean, so why do you think it's easy?
It's easy because I can say that there is no, different types of um, difficult vowels in that,
Okay.
like in Hindi or other languages. Yes,
Yeah, Hindi is tough. Hindi is not very
yes,
easy. See, of course, I'm not saying, we are in Bombay, so, Bombay Hindi also is easy. It's just like how we,
yes.
so, and in Bombay, we never speak that Shuddh Hindi, that pure Hindi we never speak here. So maybe yes, if I go to UP or somewhere, I would have difficulties there. I have been to UP once. I've been to Agra, but I was not all alone. Of course, there was a group with me,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have to really talk to anyone there and get my work done. It was more, the organizer who had to talk.
Okay.
But yes, yeah. So I've been to Vrindavan and Mathura, Vrindavan, and all. Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
there is quite on the higher side, because I remember we had a tour guide. See, I could understand because I've never been bad in Hindi as such. And I have
Mm-hmm.
a way with languages, so never been bad. But I still remember, like, because his was that pure Hindi. He would not use any English word. And
Mm-hmm. Yes.
if anyone who was asking me, as a guide, so anyone would ask him any question, and if English is there, he would say, no, no, आप Hindi में बोलिए. You have come to
Mm-hmm.
UP. And there were some people who didn't know Hindi, So I
Mm-hmm.
still recollect that incident. I think they are very passionate about their language, no, in UP.
Yes.
Correct. And have you tried learning any other language apart from English? Hindi, you already know because.
Yes, Marathi language I tried, and even
Okay.
I can speak also because as I live in Mumbai, so
Yes.
sometimes when we go outside to purchase something, so most of the time, they speak in Marathi only.
Yeah. See, especially
Yes,
if you're going to government offices, BMC,
yes,
LIC, if you know Marathi, they will help you. Like
yes,
now, tomorrow, on Monday is the voting also, no, here in Bombay,
yes,
Maharashtra. Talk
yeah,
in Marathi, they will inform you properly.
yes,
Not that they don't talk if you ask them in Hindi, but then Marathi has they've given a definite importance to Marathi, and all are
mm,
Maharashtrians. So they like when you talk in, and then they are more surprised and say, "Oh, you can speak Marathi. We thought you won't be able to speak because
yes,
you're from your name we can make out you don't belong to Maharashtra." That's what they think. Yeah, so that
yeah.
way, correct. So, English basically continues to be a global language, right? And
globally.
everyone communicates. So, it's one of the essential means, the way you express yourself. And I think English also helps people in connecting. So, whatever
Yes,
background you are from, you can basically connect with each other, right?
yes.
So, any incident you remember, when you were learning to speak English, any funny incident?
Funny incident.
Anything that comes to your mind, any funny or any absurd incident that must have taken place.
Mhm. Yes, when I, joined my B.Ed college, that was in Juhu. So I
Okay.
was very new,
Okay.
and I only knew, that time I only know Hindi,
Okay.
not Marathi. I can understand English, but not able to speak.
Okay.
So I got college admission in that college, but that college means gives lectures in three languages: Hindi, Marathi, and English.
Which
So
college was
first
this?
time,
Which college was
have
this?
you heard about Gandhi Shikshan Bhavan that is in Juhu?
Okay. I have heard of this. Where is it exactly in Juhu, actually?
Exactly, it is near to Amitabh Bachchan and Devanand Bungalow is there.
Now also it's there. Okay. Amitabh
Yes,
Bachchan's bungalow,
yes.
I know. The new one, the old one you're talking about. No?
There is one, theater is also there. I'm not able to recall that name.
Juhu
And
Theatre is
Hare
there.
Rama Hare Krishna Mandir is there also.
ISKCON Temple, I know. ISKCON Temple, I know. Yeah.
Yes, I think from Hare Rama Hare Krishna Mandir, 10 minutes more distance. Yeah,
Correct.
there is
Okay.
College Gandhi Shikshan Bhavan. I was
Okay.
completed my BA degree from there.
Okay. Great. Great.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I think I have seen. I think I remember now. Okay. I think
yeah.
I got it now. No, because Juhu also
So
the area is so huge. So and then there are so many of these landmark places, like Amitabh Bachchan's bungalow,
yes,
Pratiksha, then the new one,
yeah,
Jalsa.
yes.
Devanand bungalow, I don't recollect where it is.
Yes, because as I was very new and just I came to Mumbai and got admission in that college. So
Okay,
I was very new even for Mumbai and for that place also.
okay,
And I that time I used to live in Santa Cruz
okay,
because my father was working in postal department. So we
yeah,
got government quarters
okay,
in Santa Cruz.
okay,
So I was very new for all the areas. So my friends told that this is Devanand Bungalow.
right. Okay, this is
Yeah,
Devan. I think now that bungalow and all would have got been demolished, no? And I think
yes,
probably because now there's no one living there, no, as such.
yes,
Correct. So, see, whenever we are talking about learning any language, now here we are talking about English, there are four core elements. First thing is
yeah,
reading, right?
yeah,
So, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So,
yeah,
whatever we do, in all these areas, we need to be well versed in, right?
yes,
Otherwise, our language learning will become ineffective. So,
yes.
what I would like to ask you is, what techniques you adopt so that, you are able. So, when I talk about reading, okay, what techniques you adopt so that, you are able to understand the unfamiliar words or phrases while reading. What do you do actually?
As I am nowadays, I started to read and listen also. So what I do when I get some difficult word, so
Okay,
I write down and try to search that meaning
okay,
and what is the exact meaning in that particular place.
okay,
And along with that, if I have time, so I
okay,
also make different sentences using that word so that
okay,
I can remember it for a longer period.
okay, great, great,
Yeah.
okay. And so, would you recommend any English language books or authors that you have enjoyed reading?
Mm, Still, I do not complete, very honestly, I did not complete any book. But
Okay,
yes, I have books. As I'm teaching my daughter, so whenever I have time, I read her books and
okay,
not only English book, all subject book I read. Along with that, I also purchase two, three books So sometimes I read that also. There is a lot of contents are available. So
Yes,
I what I do first I listen. After that I read all by myself.
correct,
So
right,
I find that it is a very helpful and good way to speak and to listen.
correct, correct. Yeah,
Because when I listen first time, so when I read, so I will get to know, yes, this word should pronunciation will be this. Yeah.
correct. So, in case you get a chance, just download another book, okay? It is known as The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, okay? Written by Mark Haddon. It's
Okay.
a very nice book, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime
Okay.
by Mark Haddon. It's a nice book, huh? It's basically, if you get a chance, just try to download it. See, I don't know whether if you can buy the book, it's okay. Otherwise, you can. It's a very nice book.
Okay. I will
Some books,
definitely
yeah.
read. Yeah.
Some books I recommend, like it may not be there online. I don't know. I think, but nowadays everything is there online.
Yeah.
So now, moving on to listening. So have you any time watched an English movie or a show without subtitles in English?
Without subtitles. No, I whenever I watch English movies, I watch with subtitles. Earlier,
Okay.
I was not watching, but since this month, I have
Okay.
started to watch English
Okay.
movies with
Okay.
subtitles.
So
Yeah,
which movie have you seen?
the kick, because
Okay.
this month is May month, so my
Okay.
daughter what she watch, along with that I also
Correct.
watch.
Correct.
Just as add magic, just add magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so are these animation movies or
No,
uh,
no, these are not animation movies.
okay. Okay, they are proper this thing without animation. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
without animation.
So, there are certain movies which will actually, help you in improving your English,
Okay.
uh, simple movies. For example, there is something known as Mean Girls.
Mean
Okay.
Girls.
Mean
Okay.
Girls.
Mean
MEAN,
Girls.
Mean Girls. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can also watch Forrest Gump. Have you seen Forrest Gump? It is
Forest Gump. No.
Forrest Gump is better than Amir Khan's movie. Huh? Amir Khan's that remake had come, which wasn't remember also. Lal Singh Chadda, which is the movie Amir Khan's movie had come.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the English version, Forrest Gump.
Forest Gump.
Try to watch, yeah, try to watch without subtitles. I would recommend once.
Okay.
Try to watch without subtitles, and in the next class, just let me know how it went. It
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
makes a difference, right? Just make a difference of that.
Okay. Yes.
Now, coming on to speaking. So when it comes to no, we'll go to writing first. So when was the last time you've written an essay or a letter in English to someone?
Letter, I can't write letter to anyone.
Yeah,
Because this time we always just call
you
to
always call
anyone.
or
But
we have WhatsApp.
yes,
I agree.
yeah,
I
WhatsApp
agree.
or call. But yes, as nowadays I am learning this language, so what I do, I write. Suppose I just try to play a role play. So
Okay,
I just write down one pages or two pages, and
correct.
even I check also where I did mistake.
Right, right, correct. Now
Yeah.
the last thing in speaking. So, which part do you feel you need to improve more in your, English?
Mm. Sometimes words jumbled, like I am not able to frame proper sentences. I know very well, but at the time of speaking, I jumbled, means
You
words
jumble.
jumbled
Okay,
here and there. Yeah.
yeah. So, why do you think it is happening?
Because I can say that lack of practice,
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
and because as last 20 days I only take sessions, get more time for practice.
No worries.
Uh,
See, now anyway, only 15, 16 days are left.
yeah,
Schools
yes,
will be
but
open, schedule will form, for everyone.
yes,
Yeah, so don't
yeah,
stop taking your sessions, continue with your sessions. I will not take away your enjoyment from this period, where you're getting
yeah,
time to spend with her.
because
Once, yeah,
that is
once,
also very important.
so
Otherwise,
that is
she
important.
will
That is
not.
important.
Yeah,
So what you can do is, my dear, once schools and all start, then your routine also begins, right? So
Yeah.
that time, when you are learning new words, any article you read, see now also what you do, any new articles you read, okay, make a note, find out the meaning. When you're coming in the session, no, like you're taking a class with me or with anyone, just use those words in your conversation. So then,
Yes.
if there is a mistake, at least we'll be there to correct. We can
Yes.
help you out. But
Yes.
otherwise, I think confidence is there. You have also started using few vocabulary words, because last time I think the incorporation of new words was not there, but this time you have made an effort.
Yes.
And I didn't find any mistakes as such. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I am happy with your progress. And yes,
Yes.
we always take baby steps, basically to reach our final goal, and I can see that.
So I think I listen 2 hours whenever I work in
Yeah.
kitchen or other activity. I
Yeah.
always sometimes when I sleep,
Yeah.
try to sleep
You're listening to it.
and I'm not able to sleep. At that time, I just used to listen.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just
Great.
listen. Yeah.
Great. Great. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining my session, and hoping to see you soon. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
Have a
Thanks,
nice day.
man,
Bye.
for giving such beautiful suggestions so
Yeah.
that I can improve my English better. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Take